Hey guys, Mayflo here, and I've got a 6x6 canvas board that I am going to put down here, and I'm actually not going to put anything under it. This is my pour box. Now I'm going to be doing what's called a messy pour, or dirty pour, and the reason I'm going to do that, guys, is because what I find that it works so much better. I just really find that my quality of colors and how things turn out is so much better when I do this. So what am I doing? What have I done? I've got acrylic paint mixed with 1 part acrylic paint, 3 parts pour medium, plus the cell creator. I'm using the Ranger brand stuff here. And I'm pouring all the colors. So I already did a different project. And now I'm doing all my leftover colors and doing another project. So I like to try to do smaller projects as I'm getting to know my pour mediums, as I'm getting to know what works and what doesn't work, what I'm going to be successful with, what I won't be successful with. Now I saw a cool thing and I want to see if this works. So what I have down here, what I dumped over already, that's just plain white. I just didn't have very much in there and I wanted to get as much as I could out. Now what you don't want to do is go stirring and mixing this, because you'll end up turning it to mud. What I want to try though, I saw a cool thing where someone went around and around and around with a lot of little patterns, and I want to see if I can do that, and I'm not as successful as they were, but it's kind of working, okay? So, I don't have to do anything. I could just let this be. However, since I want to make sure it gets to all of the edges here, what I'm going to do is just gently tilt. And this is an untreated, just pulled out of the box canvas, guys. I did nothing to it. It does not have primer or anything on it. Now you'll notice anything that was at the very edges is going to go away, which is sad. And sometimes I'll pull just a tiny bit at the corner if it's being stubborn and I don't want to lose any more. Okay, so let's go to here. Let's get to that corner there as I'm trying to get. There we go. And then our last little corner here. And again, by just kind of pulling at the corner, I just want to make sure everybody gets all the edges covered. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of fun. Okay, to just kind of create some extra funk, extra texture. I can do that with any of the colors in any of the spots. Totally not necessary, but if you're trying to like have a little more control in your piece, but you don't want it to look like, you know what I'm talking about probably, where you want to have a little more control, but you don't want it to look like I was sitting here trying to control this. That works well. And then I've got the heat tool that I'm using here, just a little bit, just because I saw this, a couple people do this where they used actually like a kitchen torch, but some kind of heat source, just a little bit to help like any bubbles rise and help see like what it's going to look like finished. So you could get a really good feel for it. Me, I'm excited. I love how this has turned out. I'm going to let it be. The less you touch it, the less you handle it, the better. The more you either tilt it or just let it be. It's hard to be okay with random, but you know what? That pour method, the dirty pour, it always works the best. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time.